So I may have gone a little overboard in my Archer and Olive Black Friday purchases. I've already opened up one box. Box two is here. So I made my initial order, and then there was a very specific notebook I really wanted that I didn't grab in that first time because I didn't see it there. So I went back on day one and made a second purchase. I also have a third box coming from I think it was day two or three, where they had a notebook that I really wanted as one of the doorbusters. So I'm going to include that on this video when it gets here. It's already shipped. It just hasn't arrived quite yet. So with all that being said, let's see what was so important I had to make a second order for it. I always love this tape that they use. I swear they have other patterns, and I think they update it. And I also love their packaging and how recyclable it is. So we have this padded thing on the top. This is my second bag. I wonder how many I'll end up with. If I'll get a one in each package. But this is the freebie from this year. It was Keeper of Bees is what it was called. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of bees. I do like the design overall, but it's just not me. Okay. So it is actually two things. One of them is quite small. I actually really enjoy these little small journals. But the big thing is what I actually was going back for. I just ran across this one as well and went, oh, that one's adorable. I remember when they had it as I think they had a big journal. So this one is an A6 size, and it is the vintage camera notebook. And hold on. Okay, there we go. I do have some ideas for this one because I do enjoy taking photos. I had a photography business for a while. I just got sick and couldn't do it anymore. It's so cute. So I'm playing with the idea of doing, a photo journal this year. And this, I think, would work really well for that. So it just has a little camera embossed there on the front. Super cute. I actually have the stamp set that goes with this. And I love their stamp sets. And then on the inside, you have the film strips, which are just amazing. And then it's just a dot grid. And of course, you get the two ribbons. They're gray. So there they are. I just thought it was really cute. And since I was going back anyhow, I decided to splurge and pick this one up. And then there's this. So I specifically wanted a notebook that I could record all of my pens and potentially my inks as well. But, I have a specific way I'm going to be doing that this next year. But I think it's really important to log my pens, my fountain pens. And I want to have written down reviews, what I like, what I don't like, what inks I've been using in them, how often am I inking them up, that type of thing. And I think this notebook is going to be absolutely perfect for it because it is gorgeous. Now, this was a bring back the faves, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know when they came out with this originally, but I love the color. I love how it's decorated on the front. It just feels perfect for journaling about my fountain pens. The embossed flowers on the front are absolutely amazing. Look at the side with the pen nib here. So pretty. I mean, it's just amazing. And I'm not sure what material this is. It feels leather-ish, but I don't want to say that it's leather. Usually it says vegan leather. There you go. The other notebook is more of a linen. And then in here, so we have that elastic closure. We have the pen loop. You have rose gold foiling on the edges of the page that matches the rose gold here. And then we have, just the floral pattern on the inside. And then we have dot grid pages. And I don't know that they have a whole lot in this size and orientation, but I'm hoping to do one fountain pen per page in here and, write down when I get it, what I love about it, my initial impressions, what I've inked it up with, that kind of thing. So, and of course it has the ribbons as well, which are right here. They're dark blue. I love blue. I love how everything just coordinates so well. And I'm so happy that I went back and despite paying shipping twice, I grabbed this one because it is, yes. It was the one notebook that I had missed that I really was kind of kicking myself about. So I am so happy to have it finally in my collection. My final purchase from Archer and Olive just arrived. So let's take a look at it. And yes, this is just one of the journals from their daily releases. But this one I really, really wanted because of the cover, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you. They had some really cute other journals that they released, and I almost purchased another one of those, but because I had already made those bigger orders, I didn't want to do an order every day, so I was kind of choosy. But this one I seriously couldn't pass up. And I think it's called the Super Fans or something is what they called it. Yes, Super Fan. And it has the leather-esque cover. It's teal. I adore teal. It has silver foil, which actually is my favorite color of foil. And so when I saw that it had planner things on the cover, I was like, I just can't not get it. So I was so excited about this one. And again, just the traditional inside cover here and a dot grid notebook, but I'm super happy about this one. This is actually, when they did the Chicago Planner Conference, the people who were able to take the Archer and Olive workshop actually got one of these, which I found out later and think is so generous and cool. I really appreciate them as a company, and I'm happy to support them on especially Black Friday. So anyhow, that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. If you missed the first one, I'll try to link it here at the end. And until next time, I'll see you guys real soon.